A small LIGHT. Chapter 1, Miep, a young, carefree secretary, agrees to hide Otto Frank and his family from the Nazis. Chapter 2, with the Frank family secure, Miep's Jewish dentist asks if she knows of a place where he can hide. First episode date, May 1, 2023, USA, know of episodes. 2, list of episodes, know of seasons. 1, executive producers, Susanna Fogel, Avi Neer, Tony Phelan, Joan Rader, Alon Struzman, Peter Troggett. Original, Network, National Geographic, written by Tony Phelan. Joan Rader, William Harper, Ben Esseler. A Small Light is a biographical drama miniseries that premiered May 1, 2023 on National Geographic and streamed on Disney and Hulu the following day. 1. Premise: Secretary Miep Gies helps her Jewish employer Otto Frank, his family, and other Jewish refugees go into hiding during World War II after the German invasion of the Netherlands. Cast: Belle Powley as Miep Gies, Liev Schreiber as Otto Frank, Joe Cole as Jan Gies, Amira Kassar as Edith Frank, Billy Bullitt as Anne Frank, Ashley Brooke as Margot Frank, Eleanor Tomlinson as Tess, Liza Sadovy as Mrs. Stoppelman, Andy Nyman as Herman Van Pels, Caroline Katz as Auguste Van Pels, Rudy Goodman as Peter Van Pels, Noah Taylor as Dr. Friedrich Fritz Pfeffer, Daniel Donskoy as Carl Joseph Silberbauer. Title: 2, directed by, written by. Original air date: 2, U.S. viewers, millions. 1 pilot: Susanna Fogel, Joan Rader, Tony Phelan. May 1, 2023, TBD. In 1933 Amsterdam, Miep is an aimless young woman who is hired as a secretary by Otto Frank at Opekta. Otto, who is Jewish, recently fled Nazi Germany, and he's been unable to secure a visa to the United States. His family soon follows him to Amsterdam. Miep begins a romance with the shy Jan Gies, and they eventually marry. In 1940, the Nazis swiftly invade the Netherlands. In 1942, Miep agrees to help the Frank family hide in a concealed apartment above the Opekta offices. Otto's eldest daughter, Margot, is given a deportation order to a work camp, and so Miep hides her before the rest of the Franks. Jan is angry that Miep did not discuss the matter with him, but is ultimately proud of her. Miep and her fellow employees keep the office running while the Franks shelter in the attic apartment. The Van Pels family arrives to hide with the Franks. Miep and Jan's landlady, Mrs. Stoppelman, allows her daughter, Jewish son-in-law, and their children to stay at her apartment. Miep and Jan arrange to get the Franks and Van Pels fake ID papers to secure more food rations. Miep's Jewish dentist, Dr. Pfeffer, is also allowed to hide in the attic. Jan is recruited by his superiors at work to join the Dutch resistance, but he's instructed not to tell Miep. A Nazi officer returns Mrs. Stoppelman's grandchildren to her home and informs Jan that the children's parents have been arrested.